Hey, good morning everyone. It's Saturday morning and I thought I'd do a quick video blog. We'll try to keep this pretty brief. We're going to talk a little bit about the snow that's coming very late tonight and into parts of Sunday and Sunday night, and a few words about the midweek storm as well. So let's jump right into it, and I want to break down the timing with you. With our short-range model here, clouds win out for most of the day today, but it's not a bad day today. We'll get up to about freezing this afternoon. Clouds continue to thicken tonight. You see a lot of green on the model here. A lot of this is just cloudiness, not precipitation. Sometimes this model depicts clouds as a little bit of light rain, so don't worry about that. We're going to be dry through at least 2 or 3 in the morning. I think it'll start to snow in most spots as we get a little bit closer to daybreak on Sunday. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I think it's just going to snow most of the morning. Now at first, when the snow arrives, temperatures will be around 30, 31. And so this could come down at a rate in which it's enough to make the roads kind of slick for a time early in the day on Sunday. I mean 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Once we head towards midday, temperatures will be around 32, 33, maybe even getting up to 34. And even though it will still be snowing, with those kinds of temperatures, it has to snow pretty hard in order for it to stick on paved surfaces and cause problems. So I'm looking not necessarily for a lot of problems by midday tomorrow. It'll be snowing, yes, at 11 o'clock and noon. But is it doing much more than making the roads wet? I have my doubts about that. It'll stick on your deck and on your car top and on the sidewalk perhaps, and certainly on your grassy surfaces, but road impacts, especially the main roads, should be fairly minimal around midday tomorrow. Then the afternoon should be fine. We'll get into the mid-30s, and I think the snow actually probably stops for a time or really lets up, and it doesn't do much more than flurry or maybe even a patch of drizzle for a couple of hours here mid-afternoon on Sunday. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon right here. We're kind of in a dry slot at this point, and again with temperatures around 36 or so, this is the best part of the day right here, mid-afternoon. And so that's the time of day in which it probably will be doing the least precipitating. But then things go downhill as we head into the evening. This is the part of the day I'm most concerned about, actually, because this is a cold front coming our way, and temperatures will start dropping very quickly once this pushes through. And you see these kind of dark areas. This kind of has a snow squall look to me, where it's possible that right along the Arctic front tomorrow evening, maybe around 8 o'clock or so, right around maybe halftime of the Super Bowl, there could be a thin band of pretty intense snow with gusty winds and plummeting temperatures. And this is the kind of stuff that could make the roads real slick again for the evening on Sunday, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So that's with our front coming through, and then there'll be some residual flurries for a few hours after that. Really not much happening Monday morning, so as you head off to work and the kids head off to school, I don't think it's going to be snowing much more than a stray flurry. Now, could the roads still be slick residually from overnight? No, it's possible. But we're not looking for any snowfall accumulation on Monday morning. Now, as far as accumulations go with this, this is a little bit tricky because we're probably going to get an inch to maybe 2 tomorrow morning. And a lot of that is going to compact and even melt due to the mild temperatures. And then we'll probably get another inch to 2 in the evening with our Arctic front. And there's going to be a pretty long lull in between with compaction and melting. So, in total, a lot of places are probably going to get 3 to 4 inches of snow, but you're never going to see that much on the ground at any one point. It's an inch or 2 in the morning, that kind of compacts and shrinks and melts, and then it's an inch or 2 in the evening. And my concern is, people are going to focus on the numbers too much and go, well, he said 4 or 5 inches of snow, where is it at? We're not expecting that much snow to be on the ground at any point. This is going to come in 2 waves with some melting in between. But watch out tomorrow evening, not only for the changeable conditions with snow showers, perhaps a squall, but also a freeze up. Everything's going to be wet tomorrow afternoon, and then with temperatures dropping 20 degrees over the matter of a couple of hours, we could see not only some snow, but freezing up of those wet and slushy areas tomorrow evening and into the overnight hours. Again, as we head towards midweek, a lot of people are asking me about this. They're seeing some numbers on their weather apps, like the Weather Channel app. We're not talking about numbers this far out. There's too much we don't know. Most weather apps, including the national weather apps, are computer model driven, and so whatever the latest run of the latest model is spitting out, that's the number it's going to spit out on your phone. Now, is it going to snow? Yes. Is it going to accumulate? Yes. But there's things about timing and even precipitation type that are just too uncertain at this point. This probably, we probably have a little bit of snow on Tuesday morning, kind of an appetizer, maybe just enough to dust everything and make it a little slick Tuesday morning. But Tuesday itself during the day is not the storm. It's Tuesday night into Wednesday. This is the European model, and it's trended a little bit colder with its latest run, suggesting that the chance for mixed precipitation is farther to the south, and we would be an all snow up here. Again, that's just one run of one model, and I'm not going to say, oh, that's absolutely right at this point. It's possible, but there's too much we don't know. And so it's possible that a lot of this stuff down here, this mixed precipitation and rain, if it wiggles a little farther north, that'll cut down on snow totals. It's possible it even changes to rain for a time Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Or the colder ideas win out, all the mixed stuff stays down here, we get a pretty good snowstorm. All those things are on the table. It's too early to talk about accumulation numbers because our confidence in any sort of accumulation numbers is very, very low. Just plan on an inconveniencing storm for Tuesday night into Wednesday, probably enough to cause some travel disruptions, probably enough to cause some adjustments to your plans. But the details, we're going to work those out in a couple of days. Let's get through tonight and tomorrow first. Again, inch or two tomorrow morning, some melting, some compaction, another inch or two tomorrow evening with the cold front. Watch for a freeze up tomorrow evening into the overnight hours. Andrew's in the studio this morning. Make sure you're following Andrew DiPaolo on Twitter and Facebook. And I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Stay safe tomorrow and enjoy the Super Bowl on 21 WFMJ.